So apart from the leadership or the countries nationwide, what can a common man do to stop?
Common man,
or
first thing he has to do is believe the forecast. Okay, believe the forecast. Early days, I remember when I used to go to school, when people say that it's going to rain, people say that don't take umbrella, it will not rain. But that's old joke. Things have changed a lot. As I said, in India, at least last 10 years, things have changed. We have perfect science. And weather forecast is not 100% accurate. So some forecasts may go wrong. But if you believe the forecast, the advantage you get is much more than not believing it. So please believe. That's number one. And people they can believe, but then what they have to do? Government has to come and help. You see, people alone cannot do. For example, if I am in a very, very delicate situation in a heavy rain area and I want help, the government has to go and help, even if you believe. And government also have to believe this forecast and take appropriate action at the time. And disaster management is a very complicated matter. And so first of all, good forecast, then that is to be processed and that is to be understood properly. Understanding is very important, what IMD is saying or what any other forecaster is saying. Understanding, then put it into action. What kind of action we should do quickly. It should be done in a shorter period. Then implementation of the action plan. And these are all to be done very quickly. And it's a chain reaction. Anything in between, if you go wrong, the whole process is
will be upset.
There's no meaning. Then ultimately the result will be zero. So we have to be very careful. And so disaster management system has to improve in any parts of the country. I'll again quote Odisha.
Is it again perfect in many parts of the country?
Many states are now investing huge amount of money in disaster management. Saving people is important. You cannot value the life of a person, isn't it? So you have to save the people. So you need to invest a lot. Odisha is, I'll tell you again, I'm not from Odisha. I don't have any separate affection for that state, but that state has been doing great work. Even now also they are very, very quick in taking action and they save the people. And so Gujarat, for example, and Tamil Nadu. Kerala also, I should appreciate that last few years, especially from 2018 onwards, they have changed. And it is, for example, this year I was told that all these flood events, it's not really caused any serious problem to the people. Because they could manage these floods better, far better. Because they learned the lesson. Learning lesson is always important. So by learning, but I personally feel for state like Kerala, still there is a lot of scope for improvement in disaster management. They have to invest a lot. And if state doesn't have any money, you can ask central government support or even foreign support, for example, World Bank or any other agency. But investing in disaster management is a must. Especially climate change is happening.
Yes.
If it's 15, 20 years, it was not a serious issue, but not now.
But now, is the common man aware of this climate change? Even now, even today, plastic burning is happening a lot. Most of the homes, they burn the plastic rather than give it away or store it away and then later do something about it.
The awareness about climate change is not really good, especially in India. And so that is improving, there's no doubt, because a lot of campaigning is happening, a lot of social media is spreading the news and informing people. In school curriculum now it is being kept in climate change, they teach in schools. So awareness is increasing, but it's not sufficient. So we need to really tell the people what is the effect. For example, plastic burning, why it is not good for the country. So why you should not use more plastics. Especially the single-use plastics.
Yes.
So you can use a thick plastic like bucket and all you can use. But the thin sheet plastic you should avoid. And wherever possible, don't use. And you should not burn plastic. That is more dangerous than anything else. And so why they are doing it, I will tell you, I am not blaming any particular government or anything. We need a good, any cities or any
management system.
Solid waste management. Many places, the solid waste management is a serious problem. And we do very poorly in solid waste management. If you go to US or anything, you should
have buckets everywhere.
Buckets, and you will not see that any kind of waste is lying there. And they manage it very extremely well.
Yes.
So we need to have a solid waste management system improving. And say for example, Surat, I was told they're really good in solid waste management. Indore, for example. And Indore is the best country for environmental issue index, for example, Indore. And so because they have a good solid waste management system. Trivandrum, I think it is not there.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So I think it should happen. It should happen.
Not Trivandrum alone. Many of the places
Many
in Kerala
places we
is
should
like
have.
that.
We should have.
And recently when COVID happened, the most common waste was the mask.
Oh, see.
You know, it just throw away the surgical mask and it will be lying here and there.
That's true. It's very bad. So solid waste management is a very important. It's a very tough job.
How can you create an awareness in the common man about this?
You can. People like you should do, for example, TV, radio, and newspaper and social media should be, and also some kind of so NGOs are there in Kerala also. And recently I attended one NGO organization's function for school children. It was done in Secretariat, and ministers and all came. So such kind of awareness program should be done, and you don't need a huge money and all for this. Small functions we can do it, and especially popular articles by people. And school, the teaching. School curriculum. It is. I was told that it is being introduced now, and so schools they should create more awareness. If you teach a school student, he or she will go and teach their parents.
She'll be the torchbearer.
Torchbearer. So best option is to teach students.
So thank you, sir, for
Thank you very much.
sparing so much of time with Asianet News Dialogues. Thank you so much for the information too that you gave out.
Thank you very much.
Hope it helps the people.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
আমাদের ভিডিও ভালো লাগলে লাইক এবং শেয়ার করুন। কমেন্ট সেকশনে গিয়ে জানান আপনাদের মতামত। আরও ভিডিও পেতে আমাদের চ্যানেল সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবং প্রতি মুহূর্তে খবরের আপডেট পেতে প্রেস করুন বেল আইকন।